Okay, so I'm just up here at Zion National Park in Utah, and I want to show you guys what it means to be financially free, because I have a point here. The point is that you just have to take small steps to get to your destination, and then once you reach your destination, that's when you're financially free. But it is not easy, but it is worth it. And the thing is I'm not perfect either, okay? But I do know the process, and the process is that you've got to take care of your debts, you got to take care of your interest rates, everything like that. Make sure everything is in order so that you can be financially free. Because think about it, if you have no mortgage and you have no car payment, anything like that, then what that means is with that extra money, you can actually invest that and make more money from it. So if you get rid of those debts, you're going to be more financially free just because you're aware that you need to make it happen. Because the sooner you make that happen, the sooner you can be more financially free when you're older, because you can start accumulating even more money because of the investments and things that you don't have going on. So just make it happen when you're young, and you're gonna have a lot more going for you when you're older. So start with all your high interest debts, okay? Like your credit cards, loans, and things like that. And then move on to your mortgage, car loans, and eventually you're gonna take care of all of that, and it's gonna be gone, and you can keep it gone forever if you just make sure you stick with those same goals. So seriously, everything that Dave Ramsey talks about, he is right. I mean, he's talking about taking baby steps to get to something that's a lot bigger, and I agree with that 100%. I don't agree that credit cards are evil, anything like that, but they do need to be managed well. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. It does make a difference, and you need to be paying attention to it. Otherwise, it's going to catch up to you in a very bad way, and it is not going to be good. So as I'm hiking this trail, I'm just trying to prove a point that you need to take baby steps in order to get where you need to go financially. And so, like I said, just take care of your high interest debt and then your next lowest debts, and then make sure that you're investing, saving for your retirement, and you're going to be on a much better path than, I'm sorry to say, but the average one of us, because there's a lot of us that aren't following any of those steps. So I would recommend that you definitely do that so that you end up in a better place. So as I'm hiking up here at Zion, I'm just kind of thinking to myself, what's the point of being debt free? Well, it kind of makes some big changes in your life. I mean, you're able to do stuff like this. If you're not reliant upon a job, you're also able to be a little more free, you know, because what would it be like if you didn't have a mortgage or a car payment and stuff like that? It's just a big deal. I mean, think about it. If your mortgage is $1,500 a month, and then you've got a car payment that's $500 a month, that's $2,000 more that you could actually be using towards something else, like your retirement, or maybe just doing something fun like going on a vacation, instead of just always having it go towards that debt. So get those paid off and have them become assets for you, and then you're gonna be in a much better position. Just please make sure that you're doing these habits earlier in life, like when you're 20 or 18, because that's gonna make a huge difference compared to someone that's 30 when they start doing that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind. Start as young as you can. If you're already a little bit older, I mean, I'm 34, so I've still got a little ways to go, and I wish that I would have done more when I was younger. So if I can pass that on, then I definitely will. And that's just the point, that you absolutely should start younger if you can. And if you're not in that position, then definitely just really kick it into high gear, and you're gonna see much better results. And the whole point of all this is you're just not gonna get anywhere super fast, okay? Because you have to take baby steps to get there. You just have to take little teeny steps in the right direction so that you end up where you wanna be in the end. I mean, honestly, it's not gonna be easy for me. It's not gonna be easy for you. But the point is that if you just take baby steps and you just take those small little steps to get where you need to be, that's gonna make a much bigger difference than just putting everything on full throttle when you're like 50 years old and you're getting ready to retire, because that is gonna be a lot harder than just doing it when you're younger. So it's a little windy, but I'm at the top of Angel's Landing, and I made it. Now I just gotta make it back down.